Mahila. Yeah, it's all good. Stay tuned. I'll probably have a video of a reincarnation later tonight. Just at the park right now, walking. It's nice out. A little windy. Got some stars and some white-tipped feathered birds above me. Pretty cool. They've been over here the past week. Usually look up, just see the stars, but now it's these birds. They're cool ones too. I don't know if you can see them, but yeah, I have no problem doing the woman's burdens, and I don't even think it works that way anyway. It's not like any little thing that we do, somebody else is picking up. Yeah, the karma goes pretty deep of it all in the circle of life. But don't worry about that. That's not anything to worry about. See, that's Grox trying to scare me. And what it was, he showed on that 2015 magazine cover the Indian leader that has kind of like a skirt type apron thing on, and has on the tights, and they're not really tights, they're like underpants, like long underpants. And that connects to me, and he pointed that out, Grox did, because I had JP Stovall's underpants, like the long leggings that he wore for football and stuff. Somehow I got them. One time I hung out with I can't even remember. I don't know, somebody on the football team, and they had them or something. And then they were like, "Yeah, these are JP's." Or I think I went on a field trip that he was on, and then got them that way or something. I don't know. I kind of picked up a few people's clothes just by mobbing consistently, going places or whatever, but just like KYA Kuna, something like that. But it was all in good faith. It wasn't like I was stealing the stuff, really. But they were for winter clothing. And so when he pointed that out, I was like, well, he's talking about, if you're focused on the deal, this industry deal or whatever, not the 106. If you're focused on that, then, then you have to keep driving forever, because of the different jobs or whatever. But I think this stuff's great, I don't know exactly what's going on. I just get little bits and pieces. It takes a while to put it all together, and I'm not on social media or anything, so I don't know everything, but and I'm not really looking for that type of intel anyway. I'm really just focused on the heart, and nobody has to text me or anything or call me. These videos, I tell you what's on my mind. It's no mystery. I shouldn't say mystery. It's no I'm not really hiding anything, I guess. So, but yeah, that's what he does. He points out different things, and that's how he communicates. And we had a good relationship for a while back in 2016. And it was he was teaching me a lot too then. But he was also trying to get me to do weird stuff, some sort of snip, which he thinks that he's got everyone snipped now. And like really, whenever it says in the Bible, um, which deceiveth the whole world, it's like Des sea, like or des, like desk, desk, like des sea, like which is now this isn't sexual language. Okay, this is a film. It's called Swordfish with Hugh Jackman and Halle Berry and John Travolta, and Hugh Jackman hits the desk and is like he's the porn king of Southern California, and he hits the desk and like he's trying to get his daughter, which represents grace and mercy, and like not doing extra, like just relying on what you've done to get you through, that your faith works are enough, not like Thyatira where you just keep going with it all and you play a game of works and like you try to one up everybody, not like that. And so he hits the desk and it's like vet H the whole world, like somebody gets everybody to knee so that there's no lost brothers Jesus. You know, Jesus has one star, as the Moana Earth was Robert Shaw, and he's got that star, but we needed 6 more. So hopefully, you know, me and the celebs have picked up the other ones, but like in vets, like the stuff with the balls, like, you know, like it's, I know it's weird stuff like snip or something, like it's really weird, and like he tried to get me to do that and I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't even like go and like try to go down the rabbit hole with it like I did. I sought it out one time. I went back to the dark places of where my ex-girlfriend used to live. I went back there and I was like, I asked somebody, I'm like, have you seen Chase? And like, or have you seen, you know, the people he hangs out with? Like, and this guy was like, nah, man. He was like, I don't even know what you're talking about. And this was a black guy. And like there was this dog that walked by, this salty dog. And like, I think that meant like, keep my dog with me. Like, the dog to me has always represented grace and mercy. Whenever I took a Sawzall blade to my neck, like this dog was crying, and like the whole herd of cattle had moved. They all moved and like saw me when they saw me coming. They all moved, and like, so then this dog was crying. So then I stopped right then, and you know, I still got the scars from that on my neck. But you know, in the dark place, that even relates to kind of like my testimony a little bit, because in the dark place, I sat there and read all of the minor prophets and in succession, and it was speaking to me. It was like God was like, Brock, like now you have to read the minor prophets all in order, and like it'll be a story for you. And like it was, like it even said about the wound of the Assyrian, how they won't heal, and like it talked about the clothes, like it was like Satan was lashing out at me. It wasn't God. It was like Satan and God in a battle, like in court. And Satan was like, he has no clothes that are his. Like he doesn't, like he has no money. Like he's poor, and like he relies on everyone else. Like he's a fool. And God was like, no, like God ended it with Zephaniah. And he's like, I will bring you back. And he's like, you know, and like all of the fallen angels have been undone around me. I can tell when they get undone. It's like the legion will lash out real quick and then it's over with, you know. And I'm just like, I just watch it happen every time. I just watched it happen. And they were all undone, all of them. Even my friends, the ones I thought were my friends, they all became undone around me. they use different people to represent them. So, you know, it's not all burdens. Don't get caught up on that. It's not all about the burdens. So don't worry. But like, he really did teach me a lot, and he was like Christoph Waltz in Django. But then he turned on me, like, and really the whole time he was turning on me. I just didn't realize it, you know. But that's how he is. That's Satan, though, because he works like that. Like, he'll be your friend the whole time, just like Judas was Jesus's friend, you know. And like, Jesus had to correct him a bunch of times, and I've had to correct Grox, and he won't listen to me ever, you know. So you can tell by his fruit. Like, he's brought girls out there, and he's made big points to show, like, oh, they're out here, like, you know, the eagle, and like, he'll bring it back to his old information just whenever he feels like it. Just whenever he feels like it, to show, like, oh, the eagle, like, it's still going, like, we still have a chance. But really, like, he's corrupt, and we're going to do it without him. We're going to make it without him. So you don't have to worry about that. God is taking his family's power away. I can feel it. He's on his way down. Like, it's over for him. And like, yeah, like, the girls that are out there, listen, I don't mean any bad feelings towards them. They need to be helped. But like, he has turned them all against me. And like, they're real, like, I don't even know what, like, you know, Kevin J. O'Connor, he manipulates the Revelation 17 one way for the goat, but then they manipulate it another way, you know, and it's like real dark spirit. Like, they'll show the women, like, having sex, and like, in the TV shows, they'll do it through the TV shows, and like, it'll make you feel a certain way, and like, it's against God. It really is. The way that they show it, not sex. You know, I love sex and getting wild and everything, but like, it's the way they show it, though. Don't you see that? Like, it's not, like, it's just not right. Like, I don't know. I don't even have any examples, because I only watched one, and then I never watched it again. And like, like, my family watches the TV, and that's why, like, you know, I put those videos in that, in the Jonah Part 2, and all, like, all throughout my channel. I mentioned the videos that are pretty clean, like, you know, or they're not really clean, but they're just better to watch. Like, they have a point. Like, and then, but yeah, Ocean's 13, they talk about the Irwin Allen, and that was really a big role for Brad Pitt to do that, because he showed the Australian, coming through, and like, you know, Grox, he might even try to say, like, oh, the Australians are going to betray, and there's going to be nukes again. Well, you know, his time has passed for that. But, you know, the Australian, you know, they're big time swimmers and everything, and like, they die ego all the time, you know. They're really a good force, like, mostly, and they operate under the forces god, Balkraish. Like, you know, the stuff goes deep on every country. He tries to say it's all the same. It's not all the same. It goes deep in every country. It's not all just the two-party bullshit system that he shows. He refuses to show the truth. Like, it goes deeper, and there's head wounds and everything that have happened. Like, he won't even show what's been done. Like, you know. And I'm not talking he has to be a genius and show it all. I'm just saying, like, acknowledge what's happening. Like, you know. All right, I'm rambling, so I love you guys. Don't worry, it's okay. And a lot of the women just need help. That's my point. A lot of the women just need help, and they need to be saved. But I'm only one person, so and my family is only one unit, and it's just so. All right, thank you.